Morning everyone, day 29, April 20th, on road. So I've recorded this a bit later on, sort of nearly an hour in, it's about 3:30. Yeah, doing alright, but it's quite dusty on this motorway. Along the sides, been a few times where the lorries come past and blow a load of dust in my face. Sort of that. I remember reading this one guy that was attempting it. He did 14 days, like sort of running from Ho Chi Minh to Hanoi, and he's like, "Yeah, the motorway sucks." So he stopped after day 14, I think. Because the motorways do kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie, like you can't really see, but yeah, it's literally just running against lorries. Like you probably hear it, like, do you know what I mean? It's like lorries, buses, just like flying past. Like, there's a bus, another bus. Yeah, I had better days, I guess. My back's a bit sore, like just in one little place. Yeah, that's why I got hit yesterday. But it seems manageable. It's just like a bit uncomfortable, sort of the back pressing on that little spot. And then yeah, my legs are just not good. Sort of both my calves are a bit funny. And it's actually hilarious, but because I'm not, like, I haven't done any walking training, and I'm walking a lot at the moment, because as soon as I start running, my calves flare up, and like it's gonna, like, I could try and see how long I go for, but I think eventually I get to the point where I wouldn't even be able to walk, because I'm just like completely snooking myself with the running. So I just think it's wise not to just battle through that pain with my calves. Like it doesn't feel good. But yeah, it's quite funny because I haven't done any walking training. Like it's using different muscles, and I'm like aching in different ways, and I'm also pretty worried about it actually. But I did buy some blister plasters, but my heels, because I guess I'm using my heels more, but they're pretty sore. And my feet have been sore, but never felt like they're going to blister. But I think my heels might blister, which is a bit of a nightmare. So I've got some blister plasters, but I might have to get some more, because if I have to use those every day, it's going to be a bit of a faff. But anyways, yeah, basically still just sort of walking. But you know, getting the kilometers in, nearly 5k in. Which is pretty long, but it is what it is. I don't think I'm very good at sharing some of the darker moments, but it's often because I don't really feel like talking. I'm just trying to get on with it. But yeah, so 14k in. Yeah, not good. In a decent amount of pain. Sort of. Yeah, my lower back's a little bit sore from where I got hit, which is not great. Sort of manageable, and then I think I'm going to get blisters on my heels, which is pretty annoying. Like, yeah, I'm proper battling with it today. Like, sort of run for like 100 meters, then my calf really starts to hurt, but then the running really relieves my heels. Like the way I run just means there's, yeah, I guess less pressure on my heels, but then I'm mostly walking because my calf is just knackered. Yeah, I mean, it's like the bit below my calf, and I guess it only gets really properly engaged when maybe I'm running. I don't really know how it all works, but yeah, walking doesn't hurt that part of my leg. But yeah, quite a lot of pain on my heels, pain on my lower back. And yeah, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. I have no special technique to dealing with it. I'm just kind of plowing on. Trying to stay positive and just keep going until I can't really. And I'm hoping that's not today. But yeah, keep marching on. I'll have to show you guys later, but I tried to put some blister plasters on at the petrol station, and turns out they're fire blister plasters, so they're just like this Vaseline sort of bandage thing, which doesn't look that great, to be honest. Like, I didn't even know how to put it on. I think you need to put it on with like tape and other stuff. So yeah, it was pretty useless. Okay, so we are about 23.5k in. Yeah, I feel alright. Like, I feel like the sun coming out always sort of makes me feel a bit more, I don't know, jolly, I guess. But then as soon as it starts to get a bit too hot, it's like nice when it first comes out, and then after a while I'm a bit like, oh yeah, I'd quite like to go back to darkness now. But yeah, just plodding on. This is my routine at the moment. I'm basically just like, okay, run, boom, 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 boom. Oh, my calf hurts, right, okay, cool, let's walk for a bit. Oh, my heels really hurt, so I'm gonna get blisters. All right, okay, cool, boom, 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 boom. Let's try and run for a bit, and then I'm like, oh my God, my calf. And then just rinse, repeat that. Run for a few hundred meters, walk for a few hundred meters, run for a few hundred meters, walk for a few hundred meters. Is basically what I'm up to. So it's kind of hard to get into much of a rhythm when you're doing that. It's actually been one of the hardest days, to be completely honest. Just like staying positive, because I feel like I'm breaking down the kilometers, getting there, but then it's also just like, is my body just actually falling apart right now? Am I, like, how much longer can I actually go? But yeah, I try. I'm pretty optimistic person. Like, try and stay optimistic. But yeah, pretty hard when sort of, your knee niggles when you walk, which is like my last resort. It's like walking is my last resort. Like, I can't do anything after walking. It's like running. Okay, cool. Feel pain. I can walk. I can recover. Like, walking used to be like my recovery, right? So like that would be like my backup. I just walk for a bit and then recover. Whereas now I'm doing so much walking, like, even that's like, when I'm in pain when I'm walking, I'm like, oh my God, what do I do now? Like, crawl, just literally hands and knees. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but we're back to running somehow. Something, I don't know, has fallen from the sky and given me less pain in my calf. It's absolutely roasting. It's gonna be 34 degrees in about half an hour. So getting ready for that. I'm on about 36k. So, it always feels like the final stretch. So I get to 37 and then it's like, just a 5k, right? But yeah, 5k in 34 degrees is gonna be tough. I think it's getting to about 35 middle of the day today, so fingers crossed I outrun that. The state of me and my environment right now is kind of like, it kind of reminds you of like the end of a lad's holiday, where you get an afternoon flight and it's stinking hot and you're tired and you're hurt and you just want to go home. Alright, so it's 34 degrees now. Whoa, sweating. I don't know if you can see. This little pouch of ice, and I've got a bag of ice. I've got a load, like you probably can't see, bit in the back. But yeah, the guy was cracked when I started putting it down my chest. But I was not feeling good. And then I think it was at that stage, where I was overheating. And so it's my solution. As I've spoken about before, the logistics are sometimes an absolute nightmare. So I'm now a banana man. So you got bananas in every single pocket. Bananas in here, bananas up here, like everywhere. I've got bananas, and it's because whenever I see bananas, it's an opportunity. Like, because they're not that rare, but like they could be 3 kilometers away from the hotel. So obviously that's an absolute fact. So when I'm towards the end of my run, I normally try and seek out some bananas. And this has worked out quite well. Lovely. It's very cool. Gates are just open. No idea if I'm allowed in here or not, but so I'll just pop in. Holy shit. Look at this place. Look at that. Mad. Hope it's not like someone's house. Guess it's like a sort of place of prayer maybe or something. Is that other gate open? Cool. Ciao. Very, very cool. Guess maybe it's just like a public spot. That tree, man. Really cool. Okay, we're done. That worked pretty well. Sort of got to just over 43k to this hotel. It was like 41 to the one before, and I was like, I think I'm just gonna go to this one instead. I felt good. I was able to run, which was awesome. I was only really able to run. Oh shit! Someone kicked the door in. This is the room, by the way. It's really big. So this is not a hotel. It's called like a hostel. So I guess like it's meant, because she was asking if I wanted to like, what was the question? It was like stay or home was the translation. I was a bit confused about that, but I just want to stay for one night. So I guess you can stay here for quite a bit of time. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what my body's doing. It's almost like a miracle, but for the last sort of 5k, I was able to run, which is huge because I was really feeling my heels. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get massive blisters and then I'm screwed. So I don't know. I'm gonna get some ice and put my heels just on the ice, and I'm hoping that's going to stop him from blistering, but who knows? I could just be in a lot of pain tomorrow. And nowhere sells blister plasters. I've been to like 3 pharmacies today, and so much is lost in translation, and it's really complicated to try and say what I want, but they don't seem to have it. I guess because people wear flip-flops here, like on bikes everywhere, so they probably don't get that many blisters. Or maybe they do, I don't know. But yeah, crazy day to be honest, like probably my hardest day, to be honest. Yeah, it was just, oh man, it was rough. It was really rough. I was in a lot of pain, and then even walking wasn't comfortable, which kind of sucks. So it's like your backup plan is painful, so it's kind of just like there's no way out. But yeah, as I said, get some ice, chill out, get some food, all good. Not food, not lunch. So I'm in the hospital. Just had holy shit. Oh, yeah. So up there, you can see that. Up there. Oh, I'll show you later. I mean, it's not really very much. Literally, I just had a vaccine, sort of a tetanus vaccine, just because, yeah, I think it was a good call. I was chatting to, shout out to Nick Ubi actually, and Lucy Hackett, both legends, in different ways. Went to uni with Nick, who's now a doctor, and then Lucy is Henry's mum, who's also a doctor. So yeah, spoke with Nick, sent him a few photos, and he sort of recommended that I get a tetanus jab. And yeah, then couldn't get a hold of Nick because there was like they were going to give me this vaccine, or they were going to give me like the anti-serum stuff. And so I was like, I'm really not sure which one to get. I'm a bit of an idiot. I don't really know when my last jab was, or how many shots I've had or anything. So they asked me all these questions, and I was just like, I'm not sure. Obviously don't have a medical history or anything here. But anyways, yeah, thanks Nick, thanks Lucy for chatting with me. I spoke with Lucy on the phone, who did some research for me and sort of sent me some information. So yeah, that was great. But yeah, I'm gonna ask them if I can run tomorrow, because I'd like to run tomorrow, just keep a bit of momentum, like my leg was feeling better. But they said I could get a fever from this jab, so they like translated, but like if you get a fever, drink lots of water sort of thing. Anyways, we'll see how I go. I'll just listen to myself. Like if I wake up tomorrow and I feel awful, then I'm obviously not going to run. And also if like if I start running and then feel really bad, then I'll just also do nothing, like find the nearest hotel and just chill out. But yeah, fingers crossed. Sort of got the jab for peace of mind, and yeah, hopefully no side effects and I'm all okay.